Hello everyone, this is the FAANG Sunday Sentiment Report. You're looking at Meta. Right now Meta is in a short-term downtrend according to the algorithms. We had a very strong run up here for literally months. Structure is still to the upside. The nearest order pool is down here. I believe we have started to try to make a recovery here. Worst case scenario is some sideways chop for a little while longer. We'll have to see if it breaks out to the upside or not. Next one up here, Amazon. Kind of interesting. Amazon took a really big whack here this week. The algorithms are still showing an upward trend. AI is showing a downward pressure. Structure is still to the upside. I've updated my forecast to a sideways chop and probably even a bias to the downside a little bit. We'll have to see what happens. I really don't know what caused this huge drop last week, but I've got to pay attention to it. Apple, as you know, had some bad earnings, and that kind of sent their stock into a tumble a couple of weeks ago. And then last week or the week before, China announced they were banning iPhones in the Asian market there, so that's really had a negative effect on Apple. The algorithms are pointing to the downside. AI is pointing to the downside. Structure is still there to the upside. They haven't broken this low yet, but I do expect it to chop sideways a little bit and maybe even possibly break this low, in which case the trend would then be to the downside for Apple. Netflix also got hammered last week, and everything is flipped on them as well, so I'm updating my forecast. The algorithms are indicating short-term trend to the downside. Structure flipped to the downside. AI is also showing downward pressure. I expect sideways chop to downward chop. Here's the closest order pool for it to reach down for. Right now it's just touching these highs. If it breaks through those, next stop is down here. Google, same story. Everybody got hammered last week. We have a big long downward bar here for last week. Also, it was in a very strong uptrend, so maybe it needs to correct a little bit here. The structure is to the upside. The algorithm's short-term trend is still to the upside. No indication on AI. Your closest order pool is here. We've kind of touched these tops, these highs here. So I still am forecasting a sideways chop on Google. If you like the FAANG report and the midweek market update, you should check out the Trade Faction. The Trade Faction is a Slack channel in which I post my trading plan for the day and go through my trades in detail. If you just want to learn about trading or hang out, you can come to the Trade Faction. Best thing about it, it's free. Just go to the website, click on the link, and join for free.